fever's down.
Blood pressure's normal.
We did, guys.
Hey, Eve, listen, I know I did some things that you didn't like. Injecting Chris with phenyline being at the top of the list.
All right, let's put that behind us. The most important thing is we may have found a way to stop this virus.
May have.
Well, now, we can't be sure the DL56 antibody mixture is effective until we see some test results.
They're right here. See for yourself.
Oh, my gosh. The results are great.
Yes!
Now, this doesn't mean that I approve of what you did. Injecting yourself was very risky.
It was worth it making people well. So I think we should give the medication to the most critical patients first.
No, wait. We're not administering the treatment until we've done more blood panels on you.
You took tests every hour all night long. I'm better.
Dr. Wexler.
I'm better than better. I'm fine. Now, if you'll kindly get out of my way, I'm going to go give this medication to patients before it's too late.
Mom, finally.
Joe!
Where has everyone been? I've been trying to reach you and Karen.
Well, there's been an outbreak, a flu virus, actually. Your brother was really sick, but he's pulled through. He's going to be fine.
How's Karen?
Poor thing's been working day and night. You know, half the hospital's under quarantine.
Dan, I have to get back.
No, Joe, we have to get to Neil. It's all right. Karen called a while ago and said they think they found a cure. So the worst is over.
Are you sure?
The only person you need to worry about now is your son, Neil.
Well, things haven't gone as smoothly as we'd hoped.
What's wrong?
Well, I can't go into it, but don't expect me to call for a while, okay?
Why? What's wrong?
Mom,
Joe?
No medicine is guaranteed, but I'm proof that this medication has worked on at least one person.
Well, I'm glad. It's good to see you up and about again.
We have some pretty feisty mice running around our lab, too, because of this stuff.
Well, good. If it worked on rats, it'll work on me and Lucy.
Our tests show that this antibody is an effective immune globulin, which means you guys will be back to normal really soon.
Normal, normal. If you get better, Lucy, you know what? I'm going to buy you a new pair of shoes.
You promise?
Karen actually volunteered to try the antibody mixture on herself?
And she insisted, yeah. Thank God it worked.
Your lab work has been fantastic. I had no idea you were such an ace scientist.
Well, I had an ulterior motive. There's a certain woman I wanted to impress.
Whenever I inject someone, I like to distract them with idle conversation.
Excellent strategy.
All right, so the weathermen are predicting a white Christmas.
Huh.
And Wyndham's is having a 30% off sale on all their holiday decorations.
Oh, joy.
And Karen is treating Lucy with the antibody mixture as we speak.
Thanks for not making me ask.
No problem. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for. And I really hope this works, because if it doesn't, well, I'd feel compelled to sing The Wind Beneath My Wings at your funeral, and you know what a fantastic singer I am.
I'm suddenly filled with this incredible will to live.
They're sneaking in here with a vial full of cyanide.
I would do you the favor of putting you out of your misery, Chris. You're stuck living with yourself.
What do you mean?
Antibodies. It's an antibody DL56 mixture to treat the virus. And even though you don't deserve it, I'm going to give it to you.
Does it work? Does it save lives? Oh, thank God.
Everyone will be fine, Chris. Including you.
Paige?
Frank Scanlon?
Yeah, this is Frank.
Frank, I've been worried about you. Did they hurt you?
No, nobody hurt me. I've been sick.
Gail told me about some virus, but I thought she was lying.
She wasn't.
You were that sick, and then poof, you're better?
I may as well tell you, everyone else knows.
Knows what?
I'm taking DL56.
Oh, my God.
I never quit. And when they thought I was going to die, Karen gave me a dose, and it boosted my immune system.
You've been taking that drug all along? How?
That's not important. What matters now is you. And the baby.
That's why I'm calling. I've been cramping.
Julie, that's not good. You need to see a doctor.
Well, I can't tell the cops I'm pregnant.
There is nothing I can do here. I'm under quarantine.
Don't get smart with me. If anything goes wrong, you're the one who's to blame.
Me?
Your damn DL56 may have hurt our baby.
Oh, Victor! I have the greatest news. Karen just had a breakthrough. They have a cure.
Our boys are going to be all right?
They are.
Aren't you happy?
I am so happy for Kevin and Frank and everybody, but it's Joe I'm worried about.
Well, what happened to Joe?
Well, he just called to check in, and he said I wouldn't be hearing from him for a while, and the phone just went dead.
Well, maybe it was a bad connection.
Oh, no, I didn't feel right about it, so I called the American consulate in Athens.
And?
And Joe and Courtney were arrested for smuggling.
Smuggling?
The authorities put them on a plane to the States, and they got away somehow.
Did you ever think when your kids were little that they'd be a comfort to you in your old age?
What are you doing?
As it turns out, I still have some connections in diplomatic circles.
Okay, listen, we're gone. Let's go.
Salata, feta, solomukap, nistoretsina, yasas.
Yes.
She wasn't here before. She must be a new ship.
Good, then she won't know who we are. Come on, let's get out of here.
Iliopoli.
Joe, come here. Iliopoli is the island owned by the Canalises.
They own an island?
The Greek don't do rich on a small scale, Joe. You must know we're here. And they're taking Neil to that island to hide him from us.
At last I can take your order.
My sister and I aren't hungry.
No, but we could use your advice. We're doing some sightseeing, and we heard you mention Iliopoli. Is it nice there?
Oh, it's a heavenly place. But you can't see it. It's a private island. And don't try to sneak on. The owners are on their way there now. Not again.
Great. So what do we do now?
We get Neil.
How? How, Joe? How are we going to do that? Are we going to get in a little rowboat and paddle over there and sneak on that island and tiptoe up to Neil and go, shh, hey, Neil, come on, it's time to go home now. That island is like a fortress. We can't even get close.
I never said it was going to be easy.
Hello, Julie. How are you doing today?
Oh, I'm a little embarrassed. I was out of line yesterday. Imagining some plot against me was kind of crazy, to use the term loosely. It's just that when Kevin wasn't here,
It's okay, I understand. You know, you do look a little pale.
It's the baby. I've been cramping.
How badly?
Oh, it wasn't that bad last night, but it's getting worse. I think I should see a doctor after all.
Well, I can call someone over to examine you.
No, I need to go to the hospital.
Well, that's a little more difficult to arrange.
You don't understand. I just found out Frank is still taking DL56.
You mean the drug that Karen created?
That's the one.
Well, was he taking it when you got pregnant?
Yes. I mean, what if it affected the baby? That may be why I'm having these cramps. Gail, this baby is all I have left. Please help me.
After 36 hands of canasta, let's play another game. How about slapjack?
All right, I always beat you at that.
Yeah,
Ready?
right.
Go. Oh, shoot. You know, I wish I'd brought my darn shoe catalog. I wasn't quite finished with it.
Well, you are feeling better.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Yeah, I really am. And you look a lot better. I guess we're both doing okay, huh?
Yeah, we're doing okay. I can't wait to tell Serena when she gets home from school that we are doing much better.
Excuse me. Well, if you ask me, you both look better than okay. You both look good as new. Well, one of you anyway.
So you came back?
Back?
Yeah, you were just here a little while earlier?
No. Afraid not.
Lucy, you're burning up. I'm gonna get a nurse.
No, 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 no. Doc, please. Please don't go. It's been so long since we've been together. Could you just sit there and hold my hand, please?
Lucy.
I was dreaming about you,
You were?
I was. And about the baby we're gonna have. So you have to promise me something, Kevin. As soon as we can, we gotta get married and start that family right away. We've waited much too long. Much too long. And we were discussing old times and, well, the wedding and the lighthouse and Sigmund and lots of other stuff.
I don't think so.
Lucy, you know, your fever, temperature was really up there. You were hallucinating is what you were doing, I think.
Yeah, sure, that's gotta be it.
Well, glad you're feeling better.
Yeah, thanks. You too. What, is anything wrong?
Nothing's wrong. Let's play a hand of go fish.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, it is so good to see you up and around again. Oh,
Now, you weren't worried about little old me, were you?
nah. My crime-fighting buddy? Not for a moment.
Well, I can't just go off somewhere, leave my partner alone.
You mean so much to me. I don't know what I'd do without you. Kevin.
What?
Dr. Kevin Collins, you have a phone call at the ER admissions desk.
Huh? Hello? Victor, what a surprise. Hold on just a minute. I'm sorry, what were you going to say?
Maybe later. I'm glad you're better.
Thanks. Victor, how, never mind. I was going to call you.
I can tell by the sound of your voice. It's true. They found a treatment.
More than a treatment, a verifiable cure. People are making such incredible turnarounds, we'll all be waltzing in the hallways by sundown.
This is such good news. When Lucy and Sigmund left the lighthouse, I felt very lonely, but that doesn't hold a candle to what I felt with you gone.
Thank you, Victor.
You come home, son, and we will celebrate. Goodbye. Everyone is on the mend.
Oh, thank goodness. Now if I could just get some good news about Joe.
Well, unfortunately, our contacts only know what we know, that the Canellas family is very powerful, and indeed, Joe and Courtney were charged with smuggling.
I've been saving for a rainy day, and guess what? It's raining.
Oh, no. Now, if you're thinking what I think you're thinking, then I think you'd better think again.
I'm going to Greece.
You can't do that. You're recovering from a stroke.
I'm a nurse. And as you can see, I'm feeling much stronger, and I say I'm going.
And I say I'm going. All right, Mary, Miss Contrary, but there's no way you can stop my going with you. Aha! Aha!
Hey! What took you so long, sir?
I just got back from the docks. There is a ship headed to Delos, the island right next to Heliopolis.
So? We can't go there without showing passports, and we can't do that because we're wanted by the police.
There's a guy that I talked to that works on the ship who found me and my wallet very persuasive. He can stow us away in the hold.
The hold?
Look, there's no room service, but if it gets us to Neil, who cares?
Not me.
All right, and it might be a little uncomfortable. It's kind of close quarters.
How close?
Well, it's a good thing we're friends.
The reservations are all set, but we need to leave in 2 hours.
Oh, I have to tell Frank where we'll be.
No. You can't tell anyone where we're going. Mary, the Canellos family is very powerful and very devious. The only prayer we have about winning them is if we go undercover beginning now.
Aren't you overdoing it?
I don't think so. I've been in this business long enough to know what I'm talking about.
What business?
The business of helping friends and family. It's going to be difficult enough without announcing to the world that we're there to rescue smugglers.
You mean we can't even tell Kevin or Frank?
Loose lips sink ships.
And we can't just disappear.
All right, we'll tell people that I've taken you off for a romantic interlude in the Poconos.
Well, we can't lie.
Well, who said we're lying? Who's to say there won't be time for a little R&R after we finish taking care of what we need to take care of in Greece?
I hide some extra pillows and blankets for you.
Thanks. It's not exactly the Four Seasons, but it's better than swimming in France.
Remember, nobody they know you are here. If they catch you, I lose my job.
We promise. We'll be very quiet.
Even so,
I don't believe this. He locked the door.
Well, we may as well make ourselves comfortable.
Hey, you. Hey.
Look at these two. Aren't they just the poster kids for our new antibody mixture?
Well, I hear they had some pretty good doctors.
Yeah, we do, actually. This little birdie told me that you had something to do with it.
Oh, well, no, really. I was just the cheering squad mostly.
No, now wait. Another big birdie told me that she went above and beyond the call of duty for me, and I really appreciate that, and I want to say thank you.
Well, it's the least I could do, you know. I mean, you helped me in the elevator and all, so, you know.
Right. Well, thank you, because actually I wouldn't have known you did anything if Scott hadn't told me.
Oh, you don't remember?
Nope. I am completely blank.
Well, darn. I wasted a perfectly good apology then.
Wait a minute. What do you mean, what kind of apology?
It was no biggie.
No, I want to hear this. You really apologized to me?
Well, I just said that I was sorry that we didn't see eye to eye, you know, because you have some pretty cool shoes that I would like to borrow sometime. It was no big deal. Anyway, Karen, Dr. Perry wants to go over the patient's blood work. Do you have time now?
Sure thing.
Good.
The orderlies will come by, pick up your clothes, and sterilize them, okay?
Okay, make sure they're cute. Thank you. Really, thanks. Okay, so, buddy of mine, tell me, what other conversations did I have that I don't remember?
How should I know?
Because you didn't leave my side. You told me that. You were here the whole time.
Yeah, but, you know, I was sleeping there in the chair. I didn't hear everything.
Okay, so I want to know what you did hear. I mean, that is if you think our relationship can stand up to me hearing the truth.
Okay, well, you thought I was Kevin. And you said to me as Kevin that it was a mistake to sleep with me. That it was a big mistake.
Oh.
Okay, all set. Don't worry, miss. We're gonna take good care of you.
Why would he lock the door? I mean, it's not like we're going anywhere.
Remind me, who had the bright idea to stow us away on this tub?
there's no other way to get to the island where the Caneloses were holding Neil.
I don't feel so good.
Near us.
No way, get out of here. How did you do that?
Acupressure. I'm touching the P6 point on each wrist. It interrupts the motion sensory signals. You short circuit that, and you keep your lunch.
Well, you always did have the magic touch.
Just because I kept you from hurling doesn't mean we're engaged or anything.
It's no easy task treating her with all these restraints.
Don't you watch the news? This lady should be kept in restraints for the rest of her life.
Yeah, well, the world is a harsh place. Nasty surprises everywhere.
Do I know you?
I don't know. Don't you watch the news?
I can't believe it.
I could never leave my sister behind. Didn't I say I'd come back for you?
Even from the grave.
I'm a man of my word, sis. Knowing you, we should have stopped and got a whole case of Dramamine before we got on this thing.
Everybody gets a little sick on a boat.
The trouble is, you get more than just a little sick. Yeah, we should hold for a while.
What do you know about me getting sick?
I have a memory of a summer evening on Spooner Lake.
One of the most beautiful nights of my young life.
I think you have selective memory.
To this day, I have never seen as many stars in the sky as I saw that night. The gazebo on the dock was covered with these tiny white lights. And then you carried me. You did. You did. You picked me up and you gently put me in the boat. And then we pushed off and stretched out on our backs and watched the sky.
And literally 15 seconds later, you were begging me to row the boat back to the dock. Then I carried you out of the boat because you were too sick to stand on your own.
Oh, come on, you're exaggerating. I had a 24-hour bug or something that night.
Which reminds me, I meant to tell you, when I talked to my mother last, there was a flu outbreak at the hospital. Frank is sick as a dog, and they ended up quarantining part of the hospital.
Well, is Frank all right?
Thanks to Karen. But that's why I haven't been able to reach her, because she's working day and night trying to find a cure for the virus.
Oh. Karen's quite the lab rat, isn't she? Didn't she create that drug that Frank was hooked on all those months ago?
DL56. Karen thought that it could counteract nerve damage at the cellular level, but it was unstable.
Well, that must have been disappointing for her. It's too bad she never got to use it.
It was a disaster waiting to happen. If we were having this conversation up on the deck right now, I would be thanking the stars that that DL56 mess is behind us.
If you weren't lying in that bed, I'd pop you one.
Hello, Frank. Good to see you back to your old charming self. Fills me with a feeling of, I don't know, nausea.
You gave me contaminated DL56 that caused this whole thing. I should use your head for kickball.
You stole that vial from me. I never gave it to you.
If you had kept me supplied like I needed, I wouldn't have had a reason to steal.
Junky logic. How can one argue?
Look, you twist this however you want. The fact remains 2 people are dead because of you.
You listen to me. I was looking for a vaccine for the flu, not trying to create a new strain.
What you were trying to do was get rich.
And if you had an ounce of self-control, none of this would have happened. Instead, everyone knows you're on the drug, and now your days as my DL56 test subject are over.
I know the ADC does a thorough job. I just want to make sure that Lucy's tests all came back okay.
Well, her SED rate is normalizing. Her cardiac function, renal function, BP, they're all good.
I don't mean to sound like I'm telling you how to do your job.
Hey, look, if it was someone I cared about in that cubicle, I'd be questioning the doctor's every move. Lucy should be here another night or so, and then she'll be fine.
Would you keep me informed?
Sure will.
Orthopedics, Dr. Christopher Mullen.
Hey.
Orthopedics.
Did you get my blood work back from the lab? I was just coming to speak to you about that. Hi, Kevin.
Hi. I was looking for you.
Well, I guess I found you first. How's Lucy?
She'll be okay.
So, what about the lab?
Oh, right. Your antibiotic compound is cutting everyone's viral intake by 97%. And Dr. Perry says if this keeps up, he'll be able to break the quarantine soon.
Hey, oh. You know, you might be onto something with this doctor thing. That was excellent work.
Well, thank you very much. I don't think I've ever felt more relieved. I mean, it's great when any patient gets well, but something different happens when it's your friends and your family.
Yeah. Well, maybe now we can all finally breathe a sigh of relief.
I can understand you letting the ambulance driver live. He never saw you, but why didn't you kill the guard? He recognized you.
I know, sis. Someone's got to tell the tale.
I am so happy to see you. They told me you were dead.
Marcia, what have I told you about the T word?
Don't trust anyone.
Right. Except me.
Greg,
Yeah.
I'm sorry I shot you. It was an accident.
No, it's okay. I had my vest on.
How did you know where I would be?
It's my job to take care of you. I know every move you make, Marcia. I'll always know.
I remembered what you said about escaping if they ever caught me.
Are you my sister or what? That whole pregnancy thing was brilliant.
Genius minds think alike.
Thank you. This is Unit 12 en route to General Hospital. We are 10-7 with brake failure. Mercy is sending a backup unit. Patient Julie Devlin will be treated there. Unit 12, out.
Where to now?
To pick up where we left off.
We cheers for the second coming of Jonas Salk.
Discovering antibodies for the flu isn't exactly like curing polio, but flattery will get you everywhere.
That's what I hear. Hey, Karen, look, there's something I want to run by.
Dr. Wexler, I just finished a teleconference with my boss at the ADC and the hospital board. The quarantine is over.
I know a lot of people. They can't wait to go home.
Once you finish your residency, give me a call. We'd love to have you at the ADC.
Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you for all your help.
Miss Goddard, 212.
Oh, way to go. That is so great. You stopping this outbreak was incredible. It's one of those accomplishments in your life you'll never forget. You should be very proud.
Frank, that's very nice of you to say.
Oh, I'll never forget what you did. You're the one who came through with the DL56 when I needed it.
I also tried to get you off of it, Frank, and I'm more proud of that than any dosage I've ever given you.
Of course, you would feel that way. You're a doctor who believes in doing what's best for your patient.
Yes, I do.
Weaning me off the drug fit the bill at that time. But things are different now.
Let's cut the bull, Frank. You want something.
We both know what I'm asking. Karen, I can't stop taking DL56 now. My body is adapted to it. Who knows what going off it would do?
We would have known if you hadn't skipped out on the detox protocol that Joe and I had set up for you.
Going off DL56 could cost me my life. How can you blame me for not wanting to take that risk?
We also don't know what prolonged use will do to you. We've already seen the aggressiveness.
No, look, you don't understand. This situation with Julie has me completely wound up. And then this flu bug thing, I can't get off it right now.
Those are excuses. There will always be reasons why you think you can't get off of it.
I don't need a lecture. Now, you are the one who created this stinking drug. Don't you think you owe me something?
Yes, I owe you the opportunity to get off of it.
I need this drug to live.
Frank, you have two choices. Detox through a system of gradual withdrawal, which I will monitor. I will give you half doses until you're weaned off completely, or you can go cold turkey. Now that's it. Those are your options. If you'll excuse me, I have to go check my messages and see if Joe called.
What do you mean, messages? You told me he was swamped in the West Wing. Where the hell is he?
Frank, you take your hand off of me right now. Joe is in Greece. Mary and I didn't want to tell you this when you were sick, but the Canellises kidnapped Neil, and Joe and Courtney, they've gone to get him back.
Joe is my brother, and Neil is my nephew. I had a right to know what the hell was going on. Oh, and by the way, Karen, that offer of yours, you can take it and shove it.
Hey, when we hit that island, we're gonna have to move fast. You should eat something to keep your energy level up.
Don't worry, I won't slow us down. You don't know what I'm like when it comes to Neil.
I saw you fight through Neil's chemo with him. I know.
It's almost Christmas. Neil's favorite holiday. We've never spent it apart.
You're not gonna start now.
That remains to be seen.
Do you remember that Christmas? College, when you came home with me?
Yeah, we spent the day at Our Lady of Salvation Shelter.
And we met that old guy. What was his name?
Stewie Duncan.
Stewie Duncan, that's right. And he was convinced that the Santa at the shelter was a Russian spy.
And no matter what you said to try and convince him that Santa was only Santa, he wouldn't believe you.
So you convinced him that you were a secret government agent and you were going to watch the Santa and keep him in line, and Stewie did not let you out of his sight the whole entire day.
That has got to qualify as the most unusual Christmas I've ever spent.
You were so patient with this person that you barely even knew. I was so blown away.
And then I showed you how selfish I could be when I took off for Europe. If it makes any difference at all, I regret the way I acted when we broke up. More than I can say.
Yeah, back then, I would have given anything to hear those words.
And now?
And now, I think we should focus on the positive that came out of this relationship.
What's that?
Neil? I'll take that for you.
Dr. Ellis, 5882. Dr. Erica Ellis, 5882.
Hey there.
Well, hey there.
You can stop reading that magazine for the 10 millionth time. The quarantine is over. We're cleared to blow this joint.
Don't tease me. I've been dreaming about sleeping in my own bed since this old fiasco started.
Well, then I suggest you call Victor and tell him to put a mint on your pillow. You're going home.
Hey! Oh, wow!
Yay!
Oh.
So, I guess that you're going to be home just in time to string Christmas lights on the lighthouse. That sounds redundant.
Yes, it does. Well, to tell you the truth, I have been just a little preoccupied. I haven't given a single thought to stringing Christmas lights.
Well, what about Victor? I'm sure he's got some kind of a light-up snowman or a Santa Claus that waits.
Oh, don't forget the glow-in-the-dark nativity scene. No, actually, Victor is off to the Poconos with Mary for the holiday.
Really?
Mm.
Oh. Well, then I bet you don't even have a Christmas tree.
Guilty as charged.
All right, then. I am appointing myself your official source of holiday cheer, which means that I get to do whatever I can to make your holiday season bright, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Aren't you exhausted?
No. Actually, I never developed the full-blown flu. Wow. Are you tired?
No, I feel great.
Good! All right, then. First order of business. Let's go get a very tall tree, some lights. Let's find some little elves.
Oh, I'll make you some of my special eggnog. It's so loaded with brandy, it knocks you right on your keister.
No one is here.
Well, with the quarantine over, Dr. Collins should be home shortly.
You know, it is a shame what passes for Christmas spirit with some people. Look at this place. Bore-o-rama, no decorations, no presents, no tree.
Too bad we couldn't wrap ourselves up in a box with a bow. We'll be a nice present for Kevin and Victor when they come home.
Come on, Ramsey, call the guys at Lance and have them rent you some lab space so you can make a batch.
You don't know when to quit, do you, Frank?
Look, if you won't make it for me, at least hand over the formula.
You will get nothing from me. Do you understand that? Nothing. They've confiscated all my notes. It's over. Get on with your life.
What life?
Oh, well, good. You're both are here together. That saves me a trip.
Dr. Courtney, what can we do for you?
Not a thing. Frank, I have talked to your supervisor, and you are relieved of duties pending a clean bill of health. I'm sure you know what that means. You get rid of the DL-56.
When was this decided?
Well, I would imagine when you started using the drug. Come on. Getting that out of your system is the best thing that you can do for yourself.
I didn't do this to myself.
All right, fine, fine. Well, that's another point of contention I have to deal with. And I would appreciate it if I could talk to Dr. Ramsey alone.
No, look, we were just...
We were done, Frank. Goodbye.
I hope you nail him to the wall.
You know, we have been waging a war for a long time against bacteria, viruses that resist treatment, and it's been due to our recklessness. And then we get you. You managed to create a virus that is so aggressive that 2 people die in 48 hours and leave countless people sick.
But Dr. Courtney...
No, excuse me. You have compromised this hospital with its malpractice insurance. Your experiments have been reprehensible.
I was trying to produce something that would benefit people.
Just save it for your defense with the Medical Review Board. As of now, your privileges at this hospital have been discontinued.
Yes, ma'am.
For a doctor with as much talent as you seem to have, how is it that all you do is just screw up?
I'm fighting every impulse to get on my knees and beg you for a fix. At the same time, I want to grab you and shake the formula out of you so I can make it myself. I think that last impulse is something I should resist.
I'd appreciate that.
I can't keep telling myself, just a little more, a little more. I have to kick it. And I think, I think the best way to do that is a gradual weaning.
You follow my directions to the letter. Any deviation and I wash my hands, you go cold turkey.
Okay.
Keep my eye on you 24/7 until you get clean. And I'll do everything I need to do to make that happen, even if you don't like it. Do you understand that?
Deal. Now, anything else?
Yes. Frank, this is going to be one of those accomplishments in your life that you are never, ever going to forget. You're going to go beyond yourself to save yourself. Do not let go of this opportunity to get your life back.
I thought the water would never come down. I'm so exhausted.
Sure, it'll be smooth sailing all the way to Heliopolis.
Oh my gosh! I think he spoke too soon. This feels like a real storm.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
All right, watch the branches, though, because, you know, trees have feelings.
Well, I know. If you're not gentle enough, it'll end up as firewood. All right, we got to turn around.
Oh.
Go up by the window.
All right.
Watch the vase.
Okay.
Okay.
You got it?
Oh, tight squeeze.
Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze.
All
Oh,
right.
It smells so good.
Let's just put it down here for now.
Okay. Ready? Coming up.
Here we go. Hey. What do you think?
I think it looks great, bro.
Oh, goody gumdrops. You're here just in time.
Yeah, we were just flipping through the old manual trying to figure out how to get rid of you.
I don't remember reading anything about Christmas trees.
Oh. Well, we can probably work something out.
You can do this. You're gonna beat DL-56.
I'm not so sure.
You did it before.
No, I didn't. Chris started supplying me before he even released me from the detox unit. What if my system shuts down without the drug? Huh?
Frank, I'm gonna wean you off gradually. I'm gonna be with you the whole time.
I need a shot. Now.
Okay, fine. Roll up your sleeve. I'm gonna give you half a dose.
Thank God.
Don't think it's always gonna be this easy. We got a lot of work ahead of us.
I feel better just knowing that it's on its way. Oh. How am I going to live without this stuff?
I was asking myself the same question when I was trying to kick speed. But you do it. Look, if you had to choose between DL56 and the baby that Julie's carrying, I
You
think...
know about the baby?
You mentioned it when you were sick. So, what's more important to you, Frank? This stuff or your baby?
Julie and the baby.
Then you know how you're gonna get through it.
So where are we going?
You'll find out. Marcia, keep a close eye on her. As Dr. Collins suggests in his book, she is a hot one.
Her name is Julie.
Shut it!
Why? He may have you fooled, but I'm not. You can't make me go along with this.
You're on the wrong end of the gun to be making declarations about what you will or won't do. You'll do whatever my brother says.
Why? You're gonna kill me anyway. I might as well say what I think.
Eve, it really doesn't matter what Greg wants to call her right now.
A rose by any other name would smell as sweet.
Yeah, and a bad one sure stinks up the room.
Storm's getting bad. Hold on.
Joe, what if we capsize?
Listen, that is not going to happen. The fishermen up there make their living off of this boat. They are not going to let anything happen to it. I got you.
Okay. I don't want to sound like a crybaby or anything. But can I tell you, I am pretty much scared out of my gourd right now.
Hang on to me.
Oh, I'm gonna be sick.
Listen to me. Hey, listen to me. Think about Neil. You'd do anything for him, right?
Yes.
All right, well, what we're going to do is ride this storm out and get off this boat and find him.
Okay, I'll try. Oh, Joe, we're taking our water.
No, Joe would be so proud of you. He thinks you're tough enough to take anything life dishes out.
At the moment, I feel like a wimp.
Well, you're gonna feel better. I have a banana bag full of thiamine, multivitamins. I have magnesium sulfate. I know that the flu is gone, but I want to...
I am up against the sweats, cardiac dysrhythmia, and maybe even convulsions, and you are offering me vitamins and minerals? Gee, thanks. I feel so much better.
Okay, well, then I've got anti-seizure meds. How about some diazepam?
That is not what I need! Karen, can't you see? That half dose you gave me didn't even take the edge off!
Frank, that's all I can give you.
But the symptoms are coming on fast. I can feel it.
Frank, you knew this was going to be hard.
You said DL56. Please, please.
Remember what we're doing here.
I feel like I've got hot holes in my stomach if I don't get another shot.
If I give you another shot, Frank, I'm just going to be delaying the inevitable. Why don't you just drink your juice and...
I don't want any damn juice!
I'm not intimidated by you.
I don't want to hurt you, Karen.
I know. I won't let you. Look, we got to build some trust between us, okay? I trust you not to hurt me. You got to trust me to take care of you.
Of course, I trust you. I can't concentrate. I can't focus. All I can think about is another shot.
Fine. Then let's think about it, okay? Let's think about how fun that rush is when you first take that shot. And then let's think about how miserable you are when it wears off. Let's think about how low and desperate you are right now, craving it, letting it control your life, Frank. Think about that.
Shut off the damn music. It's driving me nuts.
All you have to do, stay clean for 1 more minute. You can do that, right?
Yeah, I can do anything for 60 seconds, but the craving is still going to be there at the end of it.
You can beat DL56. You can.
Look, Karen, I know you're trying to help me, but I'm sorry, I can't do this. I thought I could, but I can't.
Look, I know this is hard. I do. But I swear to you, it gets better, okay? Listen to me. We're just getting started. You cannot quit now.
Felicia, really, I am 100% better, so don't worry about me. You concentrate on getting Mac better, okay? Okay. Oh, I gotta go. So, just give the girls my love and save some for you. All right. Okay, ta. Hey. Wow, they're gorgeous.
How's Mac?
Well, I guess he made it through his second surgery. But I'm not going there. He's gonna be fine. I'm not gonna think anything bad can possibly happen. It won't.
Yeah, well, I know you'd be depressed, so I brought you goodies to cheer you up. Clothes, shoe catalogs.
Very sweet. And I already found something in a catalog. I was looking at, look at this. Isn't it so cute for Serena? I got one sweater in every single color for her. Will she love it?
Oh, she'll love it, but she's running out of closet space
I'll
here.
find some. Now listen, I made a list of things for you to do. I need you to go pick up pink and white streamers, and I need you to get some candles. I already ordered the cake for the belated birthday party. I want it perfect. And also Christmas. Big tree. I need a really huge, huge big tree and tinsel, and I need all that stuff. Will you do it?
You got everything in control here, don't you?
Well, of course I do. What if I had to do else? All I've been doing is sitting in this bed. I want to get out. I've just been planning birthday parties and Christmas, and I love it, but I want out.
Well, Serena was already in school when I was released. I can't wait to see her.
I know. Me too. Ugh. You know, these people here don't believe me, but I'm completely better. I want them to know I'm better so I can go home.
Well, I can't wait till Christmas. When Serena comes down the stairs and she sees you, she's going to be an excited little girl.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah?
We need to talk about this. Going back there and everything. We haven't really discussed when I was so out of it and I started rambling and what I really said about you and about me and about Kevin.
There's nothing to discuss. You're always a little, screwy in the head here, so I can't take what you say seriously when you're, well, let alone when you have 104-degree temperature.
Scott, let's talk about it.
Excuse me, may I interrupt?
No, please, come in.
What's up? Julie Devlin's missing.
What?
That's not possible.
She escaped. She was being brought here to the hospital.
Why was she being brought to the hospital?
It doesn't matter now. We found the guard and the driver tied up by the side of the road. Like the ambulance was found abandoned a few miles away.
Oh, my God.
Do you think Julie's going to follow in Cooper's footsteps and go after Serena?
Don't worry about it. We sent my men over to Serena's school. She's fine.
Thank you. Yeah. So where do you think she's headed then?
Who knows? We do know she got away with the help of a friend.
Well, no. Julie doesn't have any friends left. How?
Take a wild guess. Same person who helped her murder in the first place.
No. Greg Cooper is dead, right?
His body was never found. Now we know why. The guard positively identified him.
Kevin. We have to warn Kevin.
That's why I came here first. I thought he might still be here. I'll call the lighthouse now.
Thanks. Well, fooled me. I thought we could start looking forward to Christmas and to birthdays and normal life, but no, that's not going to happen, is it? It's just not going to happen.
Listen to me, all right? I will buy Fort Knox, and I'll lock you and Serena inside there before I let that lunatic Cooper get at you ever again.
Well, they must know by now that your sister is missing. What's your escape plan?
Oh, let me worry about that. And don't forget your laptop, floppy disks, and anything else handy to feed your muse. You, help him. He's moving too slowly.
Am I scheduled for a creative writing seminar that I don't know about?
Didn't you ever read Misery? By Stephen King? Well, I wouldn't want to keep you from your creativity.
Oh, thanks for making us feel so comfortable. Greg and I have something very exciting in store for you.
You know, Marcia, I had hoped that you were beginning to see that Greg is not helping you.
You never made me doubt my brother's love for me. What are you
doing?
I'm looking for my travel toothbrush.
More likely another pen to stab me with.
Well, it's a shame that my technique isn't as good as yours, isn't it?
I don't have to put up with your mouth anymore.
Hey! Give me my purse!
To temper, sis. We don't want to start the fun too early. Why don't you go see what we can take from the fridge, huh? There you go. Now help him.
Obviously, your therapy with Julie didn't go very well.
Well, we were just getting started. Eve, I want you to take it easy. We have to try and keep them calm. Someone is bound to start looking for us.
Yeah, but what if they don't make it in time?
All right, come on, hurry it up.
I'm trying to help. I just can't find my power cord.
Oh, well, let me help you search. You know, semi-smart people sometimes forget where they put things. Let's see. No cord here. Or here. My. Is this what you're looking for?
Why, yes, that's it. Thank you.
Marcia, stalling time is over. Oh, and don't forget your copy of General Homicide. Mine's getting a little worn thin.
Don't you dare.
But then again, if you're dying to speak to someone, go right ahead. Good choice, bro. Let's go.
Find anything?
Thanks for letting me tag along.
Yeah, no problem.
I mean, look at this place. Did you ever see Kevin's place like this? He's a neat freak. He'd never leave his place like this unless he had to. His computer is gone.
Yeah. What's that?
It's Eve's prescription pad. She wouldn't just leave this thing laying around.
So what you trying to tell us?
That lunatic Cooper and Julie got here first.
Make yourselves at home. I'm sure you remember the place.
Regrettably.
I haven't been here since Lucy and Rex's engagement party.
Oh, you're not keeping much company with Lucy Fur these days. What's the problem, Doc?
I'm surprised the place still has electricity and furniture.
Ah, well, it's been my base of operations since Jasmine Island. I rented under an assumed name to recuperate from my header off the cliff into the water. You know, by the way, I really didn't appreciate that.
Yes, I'm sure you didn't. It was an accident, Greg. So we're here. Now what?
First, you unpack. I have the perfect workplace set up for you.
All right.
You will not be bored, my brother.
I admit, Greg, I have no idea what's going on in your mind. You have me completely fascinated.
No, bro. It's about what's going on in that sick brain of yours.
I'm not your brother, Greg.
Oh, yes, so you say. In any case, you wrote an okay mystery before. But now, with the help of Marcia and me, you're going to write a much better sequel.
Well, I hope we have some kind of an outline to work with.
Oh, yeah. Right here. It will be the unfolding of the actual General Homicide murders, as masterminded by yours truly.
Okay, here we go. How many do you want? Frank.
It's no use. I can't do this.
I think you can. Come on.
Do you realize that I am ready to
to walk out that door. I take the first drug on the street that I could get my hands on.
If you do that, I can't stop you. But it might help you to think about the people that love you and need you, Frank. Your mom, Joe, Lark, Julie,
All
and
I
your
can
baby.
think about now is how I feel. If I don't get something soon, I am going to die.
And if you do get something, you're going to die. Slowly, by degrees.
Should be staying here and listening to you.
They both sink on water all the time.
For this long?
I don't know why they haven't started the bilge pumps.
Well, maybe they don't know we're leaking.
I'm sure they do. Hold on.
Hello out there! Anyone, we're taking on water!
Joe! Joe, they're so busy with the storm. The guy who hid us in here has probably forgotten about us. They could have all abandoned ship and we wouldn't even know it.
Joe, wish you were here.
I couldn't go through with it. I don't want to do this anymore. Help me stop, please.
Of course.
There's got to be something around here that's going to lead us to Cooper.
You think they got Victor as well?
No, I heard at the hospital that he went away for the holidays.
Cooper and Julie are way too hot right now. They couldn't have gotten far.
Hello?
Scott, why are you answering Kevin's phone?
Because he's not here.
Where is he?
We don't know, but we think that they left against their will.
Who's they?
Well, we found Eve's prescription pad. There were signs of a struggle here. I think Cooper and Julie got here first.
This just cannot be happening. Kevin has to be all right. He just has to be.
These are itty-bitty bracelets.
Ow!
With great big batteries. Try to leave the house, and you'll get a nasty shock. Might even kill you.
Looks good on you, Eve. Oh, gee, thanks. Finally, you're lending me something to wear and not complaining about it.
Oh, ladies, please. I also have Rex's security system up and going, so you're electronically chained to your desk, so to speak. Marcia, let's get the blinds.
Maybe the phone lines are working.
Great, we can call out for pizza.
No, my computer has a built-in modem. If I can find a jack, I can log onto the internet and let someone know where we are.
Oh, I'm motivated. Believe me, if there's a jack around here, I'll find it.
Come on, anybody out there? We're taking on water. Open the door.
My feet are so cold I can't even feel them.
All right, keep moving.
Come on out there. Open up.
Joe, if we die, Neil will never know what happened to me. He'll think I abandoned him.
Listen to me. Neil is smarter than that, all right? So we are not going to die.
You promise?
I promise. Listen to me. You will get to see Neil, and I will still get to marry Karen.
Hey! Hey, open the door! Let us out!
What's being done? You hear that? Someone's coming.
Thank God! Thank God he's opening the door!
All right, listen. We're taking on water. We need to start the pumps.
Too late. Other two cargo holds have taken too much water. We are sinking.
Oh.